Critical thinking. Figure out how to see things from different perspectives. Written by Nelly Vortex. Narrated by Christopher Mccormick. Chapter 1. The Critical Thinking Idea. There are lots of ways to articulate the concept of critical thinking, yet every substantive conception must consist of certain core elements. Consider these brief concepts of critical thinking. Getting along with critical thinking. Critical thinking is the intellectually disciplined procedure of actively and skillfully conceiving, applying, analyzing, synthesizing, and/or examining gathered info from, or generated by, observation, experience, reflection, thinking, or communication as a guide to belief and action. In its excellent form, it is based upon universal intellectual values that go beyond topic divisions: clearness, precision, accuracy, consistency, relevance, sound evidence, good reasons, depth, breadth, and fairness. Critical thinking is self-guided, self-disciplined thinking which tries to think at the highest level of quality in a fair-minded way. Most people who think critically, with constant and conscious effort, to live logically, fairly, and emphatically. They are acutely knowledgeable about the inherently flawed nature of human thinking when left untreated. They strive to lessen the power of their egocentric and sociocentric tendencies. They use the intellectual tools that critical thinking offers, concepts that allow them to evaluate, examine, and improve thinking. They work diligently to develop the intellectual virtues of intellectual integrity, intellectual humility, intellectual civility, intellectual empathy, intellectual sense of justice, and self-confidence in reason. They realize that no matter how proficient they are as thinkers, they can always enhance their thinking capabilities, and they will sometimes fall prey to errors in thinking, human impracticability, prejudices, predispositions, distortions, uncritically accepted social rules and taboos, self-interest and vested interest. They aim to improve the world in whatever ways they can and add to a more reasonable, civilized society. At the same time, they recognize the complexities usually inherent in doing so. They make every effort never ever to think simplistically about complicated problems and always to consider the rights and needs of appropriate others. They recognize the complexities in developing as thinkers and commit themselves to lifelong practice towards self-improvement. They embody the Socratic concept.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?